Today, we're going to be learning about how do you achieve your goals in 2026 easily and effortlessly. And my friend, I get question all the time as a holistic business consultant. I get this question all the time. How do I achieve my goals? And what do I do? And I was doing this exercise literally this morning with my VIP mastermind, and they were asking me this question, and we were discussing how to achieve the goals for 2026. And one of the biggest roadblocks that I see that most people have in achieving their goals is that they go into their logical self so much. So I was talking to somebody, and this person is a high-end executive, and they were really saying that, "Hey, Ash, I have these goals." And I asked them, "Okay, what are your goals?" And they went through the list of the goals. And once they went through the list of the goals, they also went into very logical frame where they said, well, I want to achieve this, and I want to achieve this, and I want to achieve this, and I want to achieve this. And then when it came to the ultimate goal that they really want to achieve, so we always talk about achieving goals in 5 areas of life: in health, relationships, business or career, finances, and spirituality. So as I was talking to this person, and this executive was telling me that, hey, I want to achieve all these goals, but I have this goal, and then that goal, and this goal, and that goal. So first thing that was happening is they were confusing their mind. So very important skill to understand that don't confuse your mind. Be clear. Because on one hand, they were saying, I can help as many people as I want. It doesn't really matter. As long as I help people, I'm okay. And on the other hand, they're saying they also want to make money. But on the other hand, they're saying, hey, if I help all these people and don't make money, I'm okay with that. But energetically they were not willing to accept, or they couldn't accept, obviously, because they have family, they have business, they have life. So how can they really accept that all these people, they would put out all the effort but they wouldn't make any money, and they couldn't accept that. So my question to them was, how can you make sure to achieve your goals? And they're like, well, I've set these goals before in my life and in my business and my finances, and I've done all these things before, but for whatever reason I just haven't accomplished them. And what it was is a belief system in them, ingrained in them, that making seven figures is hard for them. This is their self-talk going on internally. So to justify that, they were literally, this particular person was literally making all these things and making it so detail oriented. And what was happening is internally, is in the subconscious programming, what is going on here is that they are thinking, they're going in somewhere in one of their chakras, they're coming back, they're going back to their chakras, they're coming back, but it's never coming into the action mode. You see, it's like this: you want to reach your destiny. And the question is, what is a formula to reach your destiny? Well, one of the formulas we have to master is the believing in magic. But the question is, how do you believe in magic? How do you believe in manifestation? Well, let's think about it for a second. So this person was thinking about their goal of making seven figures this 2026. And they're like, how would I do that? I don't know. And I'm a little confused. And they kept on making these plans. I will make money from here, and I can make money from there, and I'll make money from here and make money from there. Let me know if that's you. Okay. But that's what was happening this morning. And as they were talking to me and we were having conversation, one thing became clear, that they just didn't have belief that this making this $1 million is easy for them. The rule that they had created is that making $1 million is hard for them. So the question is, how do you actually achieve this goal? I'm just taking one area of life right now, which is business and cash flow. So I said, okay, so let's think about it for a second. What number do you know for sure that you can accomplish, that you have accomplished in the past, and it's easy for you to do that? And they say, I can easily make $100,000 a year. Fantastic. I said, no problem. So now the key is this $1 million associated with $100,000 and match the frequency, and then you have a true way to go to make $1 million. Very easy. Just like they believe that making 100,000 is easy for them. Guess what? We just have to take this belief and transfer it into making $1 million is easy for them, and make it into one, and a merge like this. Okay, like literally merge like this. And when it's merged like this, now you have a really a substance going on. So the question is, how do you create that substance, and how did I go about helping this person? So I asked them a question, simple thing. So if you, when you, because you're watching this with me, I want you to just go ahead and answer yes or no. Okay, very simply. Okay, now think of it this way. You can see, correct? Say yes or it's true. If it's true, say yes to me. Okay. You can speak. Is that true? Yes. You can walk. Is that true? Yes. You can talk. Is that true? Yes. You can move your hands around. Is that true? Yes. You have made $100,000 is very easy for you. Is that true? Yes. You can eat candy. Is that true? Yes. You can talk through this computer. Is that true? Yes. You can listen to this podcast. Is that true? Yes. You can listen to this YouTube video. Is this true? Yes. You can listen. When and now ask yourself a question. Making $1 million is easy for you. Is that true? Okay. So this is the exercise. I'm just gonna go through it with you real quick. And by the way, when you like it, when you make a change, when you have finally applied it, okay, apply it for a few days and see what it does for you. Because this person truly shifted from a belief system that making $1 million is hard for them to making $1 million is easy for them. So very simple. So let me walk you through really quick what I did with them. So I said, okay, so and so, let me ask you a question. You can see, is that true? True. You can speak, is that true? True. You can walk, is that true? True. You can move your arms around, is that true? True. You can eat candy, is that true? True. You are wearing clothes, is that true? True. You can drive a car, is that true? True. You have a computer, is that true? True. You have internet, is that true? True. You have, let's say a place where you can listen to some podcast or watch YouTube videos, is that true? True. Great. And you can make $100,000 easily, is that true? True. And you can make $1 million is easy for you, is that true? True. And what you want to do is, when you are this particular person, I ask them to make sure whenever you answer the question true, say it in the same frequency as if it's in your natural tonality. And once you do that, you create this new belief system. This person went from not believing that they could make $1 million to believing that making $1 million is easy for them. And now they can't even say that $1 million is making $1 million is hard for them. And now they have a new system. And my friend, you do this, number one, and get yourself to a proper state of being. Second thing you would do is you would make sure that you would have a vision board of some sort, where you go and look at the vision board every single day, this $1 million, and just tell yourself every time, and create easy rules for success and hard rules for failure. So create the easy rule for success. What would be the easiest rule that you would create for success? In this person's case, they love water. So I said, okay, as long as there is one drop of water on planet Earth, and one drop, just one drop, okay, they are successful. We made an easy rule for success instead of hard rule for success. So we flip that around. And then the last but not least thing you can do, with this, is make sure that you come from a place of total alignment, making sure that you are all one, because at the energy level, you and I are one. And when you adopt that into this $1 million, that you and this $1 million are one, you literally adopt that philosophy of the thought process, then everything begins to flow to you, and everything will become easier. It's not the easiest, by the way. You still have to work hard, you still have to do the things that are necessary, but it will make it so much easier to attract wealth that you really want. This person that I'm talking about, not only they they attracted wealth in a year and a half I've been working with them, they literally went from going under $6,000 a month to now breaking even and going beyond their monthly expenses. But more importantly, they paid off 60% of their debt by working with me, by doing exactly what I just taught you. And my friend, this executive is on their way to make seven figures basically. That's why I'm sharing this story with you. I just want you to know that this individual is doing it, and I have helped so many other people. And when this video helps you, be sure to try this out for a few days. Just write it down, try it out, and whatever results you get, I would love to know in the chat and in the comment section. Okay, to let me know what results you received. But more importantly, my friend, I just want to say thank you so much, and subscribe to this video, subscribe to this channel. I would highly appreciate you, and I love you very, very much. Thank you so much for joining me today. I appreciate you and love you very, very much. Be sure to follow me, like, and comment on my podcast. I really appreciate you. Thank you. Thank you so much.